What is up, my Shan fans? It is currently like 11 o'clock, and I was just on Uvu with some of my friends, and we were just talking about the random stories of my life, because there's a lot of them. And even though you guys see my vlogs, there are definitely tons of times when I haven't been vlogging, and interesting things have been happening. And so right now, I'm on Uvu with my friend Lucy, and subscribe to her channel at Lucy O'Brien, and she's never heard this story before. So I figured I could tell her at the same time while filming this. So this is the first time I made out with someone using tongue. Okay. I was in 6th grade, and I was 12. I was 12, and it was a New Year's Eve party, and I had a boyfriend at the time, and we're gonna call him Christopher. And so I was very excited to see Christopher at this party, and we were dating for almost a year at this point, and we hadn't used like tongue yet, so I was like, okay. So I texted him like, hey, can we use tongue for the first time? He's like, yeah, sure. Well, I had no idea how to do it, and I figured he did. So we got to the party, and I'm looking fine as a 6th grader can look. He looks good, but not as good as me, obviously. I'm kidding. Anyways, so then we go into our friend's backyard, whose party it's at, and we start like kissing. And then, being like the dumb person I am, I just shove my tongue in his mouth. I just go like in his mouth, and I'm like wiggling it around because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm like in his mouth, and then I like take my tongue out of his mouth, and he's like low key doing like how you normally do with like little tongue, and I just don't understand. Like my tongue was on top of his tongue. Like when my tongue was in his mouth, he could not move his tongue because my tongue put so much pressure in his mouth. And so I left the party. I felt really good about myself. I'm like, I'm the real MVP. I made the first move. I'm so cool. And then I texted him the next day, or no, he texted me, and he goes, so what you think of our first time using tongue? I was like, oh, I thought it was really cool. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really like romantic. I had fun. He goes, it felt like a soggy worm in my mouth. That's not really what you want to hear after you use tongue. So I was like traumatized for a really long time to like use it again. But now after like practice, I know what I'm doing. Andrew can vouch for that. I'm kidding. Anyways, but yeah.
I want to hear Andrew vouch for that.
I do too. But yeah, unsubscribe because that was a weird comment. I'm completely kidding. Anyways, if you want Andrew me to do like a boyfriend tag or whatever, comment below. Anyways, thanks for listening to my 11 o'clock story time vid. Bye, Shan fans. Here, Lucy, sign out with me. Love you.
Love you.
Bye, Shan.
Bye, Shan fans.